What is going on, all you fish keepers out there? Today is episode 1 of our weekly walkthrough series we're starting, where we're gonna pick a specific part of our business, like tetras, guppies, endlers, cories, loaches, whatever it is, we're gonna focus in on that area and we're gonna give you guys a complete walkthrough. So today, we're picking one of my favorites. We're gonna start with endlers. We're gonna shift to guppies for a little bit, and that's what we're gonna hone in today. We got some really pretty ones. We've been importing a lot from all around the world. We even have some really cool USA-bred ones, which we'll get to at the end of the video, and those should be going live anytime on the website. So sit back and enjoy this video. What is going on, everybody? I am Rob with flipaquatics.com, and today we're starting in my favorite. This is the Endlers section. We're kind of reorganizing the way we do things here, but we've been bringing in tons of guppies and endlers. We've been stocking up big time. We're going to be bringing on a lot of new species. Super excited for this because if you guys watched our videos for any length of time, you'll know that I'm a huge sucker for endlers. So let's just start off. These guys are not on the website yet, but we just got these in yesterday, actually. These are black bar endlers. We are gonna quarantine these for at least 2 weeks. So these guys are still pretty young, so they don't show their full colors yet, but really pretty nonetheless. We also just got in some blue star endlers, which again should be clearing in about 2 weeks, around the middle of August. But let's focus in on some of the ones that you can go and get right now. So first of all, we got calico endlers. These guys are just super pretty. Deep red colors or orange. This one even has some spots. So there's definitely some variations. Endlers are always fun to breed. They're pretty easy to breed. They're actually extremely easy to breed. And just so you guys know, females almost always look like this. Super clear, not really great color. Every once in a while they'll get a shade of like, you know, some blue or some orange or red in there. They're pretty non-spectacular. There are ones that do look good, but most of them don't look great at all. We got some blue Moscows. Those are not endlers. Those are just our regular blue Moscow guppies. We haven't moved them yet. Royal blues. These guys are absolutely stunning. I personally love anything that is blue, and these guys have like that leopard pattern, a little bit in their tail, but mostly on that top dorsal fin. Just an absolute gorgeous endler. And pretty much every type of endler that we sell, every type of guppy that we sell is always going to have a pair. So like you can get the male and female, or you can just get males or just females. And so tiger endlers, we have more of these coming in. Right now we only have the females, unfortunately. Oh, we do have one male. Look at that. One straggler still in there. We do have more coming in next week. And then we also have some really rare ones coming in from the Czech Republic. We ordered those in. We're getting like white peacocks. Just trust me, in the next couple of weeks, I'm sure we'll do another video just talking about the new ones we got in. But endlers, that's what we have going on. Way more to come, but we also just have a ton of guppies. So if you guys have never seen our videos before, we have all these guppies over here. We got a huge section over here. So we'll put a link down below where you can actually check out our guppy selection. But I just want to touch on some of the most beautiful ones. So if you guys are not subscribed to our Facebook, our Instagram, you probably haven't seen this. I did a story a couple weeks ago of these guys. White Moscows. They are absolutely gorgeous. Like, video doesn't do them justice. Like, you see these in person, these guys are like solid white. And the females, like most females don't have good color. These ones have that, like that really pretty white in their tail. Just absolutely beautiful. These guys also came in. We had a really funny story with these. We got them misclassified at some point. So these are the Dumbo-eared variegated blues. They are stunning. The males look like this. The females are up here. They're currently still in quarantine. They're doing a lot better, so they should clear quarantine probably towards the end of this week when you guys watch this video. So stay tuned for those if you're looking for them. The Dumbo-eared tigers, my goodness. Like, again, just super, super, super beautiful. Really, really pretty. And then just moving along, like there's a couple on here. Like if you get on our website and you look at the flame guppies, Em just redid some pictures of these, And again, still does not do them justice. When you see them in person, like they just have like kind of like that shiny armor flame at the tip of their tail, like absolutely gorgeous. And the females even have good color as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on. We have a couple, like, I wish these guys were healthy. They're going through their quarantine. They should be good to go, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. But these are the black metal guppies, and they're just solid black and like have like that kind of like a cobra stripe in the center of their body. Really, really cool ones. Amanda, my wife, actually bought some to breed, and then I love them so much. We saw them on the list. I'm like, man, we got to have those. Then the only other cool one, well, there's plenty of cool ones, don't get me wrong, but another cool one would be the blue glass. These guys are just really pretty. Not as stunning as the variegated blue, but a really cool one nonetheless. So again, we have tons and tons of guppies. Like we have a whole rack here we didn't talk about. There's another rack back here that we didn't talk about. There's so much to cover. I don't want to suck up the whole video just spending it over here. So let's go over a couple aisles and we'll look at all the USA-bred guppies that we just got on. So we are over in our new Livebearer Guppy section. This used to be all Caridina shrimp. We've since moved the Caridina shrimp, and that's why if you get on our website, you'll see we're currently out of stock of pretty much every single Caridina shrimp that we sell. That's because we're moving our section from here over there. It makes sense. It's a little bit of transition. If you guys know anything about Caridina shrimp, you have to change the substrate every 2 years. This was the 2-year mark for us, so we're being proactive in it. But I wanted to give you some insight into like how we set up our guppy tanks, our Endler tanks, our Livebearers, what we use, parameters, things like that. So this whole section is all USA-bred guppies. We get them from one of our good friends, Guppy Joe. Shout out to him. He breeds all these guppies at his house. We buy them from him, so they're bred right here in Ohio. So super exciting. But anyway, as far as parameters, we try to make it really simple for these guys. We use tap water, so nothing special. Our tap water, our pH is usually about 7.6 to 7.8 when it settles. Our GH, general hardness, is usually about 5 or 6, KH 2 to 3. And as far as like temperature for these guys, a lot of people recommend keeping them at like 80 degrees for Livebearers. For us, we just keep them at room temperature. It's about 72 degrees down here. So these guys don't necessarily have really warm water. Even our breeder, Guppy Joe, he keeps them about 72 to like maybe 74-ish degrees. And Guppy Joe, if I missed that, please comment down below. Let everyone know, you know, the specific parameters that you keep them in. And so these are fairly soft when it comes to water for guppies, but they do extremely well. And so that kind of just sets you up for success. Now, if you guys are getting imported guppies or even these ones, you can transition them to a little bit harder water. We try to keep them right in the middle. And if you're wondering about TDS, our TDS is anywhere between like 130 all the way up to 200. And again, just using tap water with some dechlorinator. But hey, that's enough of that. Let's get right into showing you some of the best guppies that we have in this section. There's so much to talk about. We got blue Moscow. They're beautiful, they're good, you know, nothing bad to say about them. These guys always sell really, really well for this. These are the red and brown mosaics. These are the females, tons of different colors in them. So you're gonna get more than the reds and browns in the females, but you come over to the males. And these guys just have like some of the coolest colors, coolest patterns. And these are all bred right here in Ohio. And so if you guys are looking for things that, you know, don't have parasites, a little bit healthier, not that imported is necessarily unhealthy, but there's less risk when you buy USA bred. So those guys are cool. These are one of my favorites down here. Again, everything we have male and females. These are the red cobras. Just a stunning, stunning guppy. They have that pretty red color in their tail. They got that cool kind of shimmer on their side. And just one of my personal favorites. Let's see what else we got. Half black leopards, love these guys as well. And then I gotta skip around because I don't want to suck up all your guys' time. There's a lot to see. But these guys, I just love how it has the solid black body with the super colorful tail. Blue metal dragons. This is one that has been my favorite. We have red metal dragons, blue metal dragons, all imported. These guys are actually bred by Guppy Joe, and just some stunning, stunning colors on them. This one's getting a little bit off shade, so it's not quite all blue, but still super beautiful. So these are the USA bred variant, which is on our website, and these are all the different females. So you get a little bit of different coloration in the females, but the thing I like about guppies is the females usually have decent color, not always great, but decent color. And just really, really cool. And then one of Guppy Joe's specialties, which I love these ones, are right here. And this is the last one that we'll talk about. These are the Japanese blue mosaic. So the USA-bred variant are super pretty. The imported ones look slightly different, so make sure you know what you're getting. But he does a really good job breeding these guys. They're super colorful. And we do have the females as well, if you're interested in breeding them. And so that's what we got for guppies and endlers. Hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of walkthrough new series, and we'll continue it moving forward. So you guys make it a great week. As always, God bless, and we'll catch you on the flip side.